Toadvine, the blunt edge.
He turned to see Toadvine. The man was naked save for a pair of boots, and he wore on his head a hat made from the skin of a dead cat. His face had been burned in some earlier time, and the scars ran like molten wax.
This version of Toadvine is as ragged and worn as his personality demands, like a trench ghost that forgot it died. He carries a rusted grenade launcher, an apropos weapon for a former Krieg engineer. It's held with familiarity, likely because he claims it talks to him. His head is bald in front, with long, straggly hair falling forward over his chest plate. The hair is damp, greasy, and unwashed, symbolic of someone who gave up caring long ago. On the side of his horse, he strapped a short bludgeon, a baton like club used when he doesn't feel like wasting ammo. It's caked in old blood. Behind him flies a Drukhari spear ornamented with skulls, a gift from David Brown. Most believe Brown gave it to him after Toadvine shielded him during a Xenos ambush, but he's always denied this. His mount is a savage thing, animal horns lashed to its bridle, a joke turned lethal. Toadvine lets the beast charge full speed into enemies, laughing when it gores someone on reflex. Everything about this model says brutal utility with a shrug of humor. He's not trying to impress. He's trying to stay alive long enough to see how this joke really ends. They say Toadvine was once part of a siege crew on the hive world Trenchar 9, an engineer responsible for maintaining heavy mortars under shell fire so constant the sky hadn't been visible in decades. Somewhere along the line, he stopped receiving orders. The Vox went dead. He just kept loading and firing. When the shelling stopped and no one came to relieve them, he wandered into the ash looking for the front. Instead, he found David Brown, broken and bleeding in the dirt, freshly carved up by a band of departing Drukhari raiders. They hadn't killed him, just left him to rot, like something not even worth finishing. Toadvine didn't say anything. He stood there. Brown looked up and laughed through his teeth. He handed Toadvine a blood-slick spear, a jagged Drukhari trophy, and said, "One day I'll want that back, but today I'm too weak to carry two." Then he passed out. Toadvine kept the weapon, not because he owed Brown anything, but because it looked sharp and dangerous, and he never believed in sentiment anyway. Now he rides with Glanton's rogue warband, keeps quiet, keeps armed, keeps his wild, horned horse aimed at the nearest enemy. They say the horse impaled a comms officer once, unprovoked. Toadvine just said, "Shouldn't have stood there." Be sure to check out our Patreon to see the next rider in this series. And as always, thanks for watching.